Up next, we have Luel. Luel, welcome to the live stream. Are you ready for your 5 minutes?
Yes. Can I start now?
Excellent. Take it away.
So hi everyone and welcome distinguished judges. I'm Lowell and together with Yusung and Brent, our team Digid. So you can actually access the app by going to www.mydigid.site. So this is actually a case of Andrew Smith who is applying for college and he forgot the hard copy of his transcript. What he has right now is the digital copy. So currently the infrastructure does not allow this. In fact, what Andrew has to do is he has to go back to his previous school to get the hard copy precisely because the system is not secure enough and there's high incidence of fraud. This is where Digid comes in. Digid is a platform based on the Ceramic Network, which makes use of Portis, IPFS, and React, where students can share their certificates and transcript to their respective universities or institutions. And at the same time, these universities and institutions are also able to issue certificates for their students in a secure manner, especially right now that we are in the midst of a pandemic. So what's happening here is that the hash is actually stored in the Ceramic Network while the image is stored in the IPFS. So I'm going to play you now the process of going through the app. And bear in mind that this actually, so initially we start with the school wallet. So this is the school that's issuing the transcript to the student. So this is the wallet address of the school. The school signs in to the wallet. So you can sign in either from MetaMask or Portis. So we're going with MetaMask and sign in. So it's going to create a digital identity if the school, for example, does not have one yet. So this is the profile and here's the file. And then let's say, for example, the school wants to issue a transcript or a certificate to the student. So what the school does is enter the digital ID of the student. So this is the student's digital ID. And let's just say it's an award, for example. And then upload the certificate. And then click create. So the image here will be uploaded to the IPFS while the hash is stored at Ceramic Network. So now both the school and the student will now have a copy of the transcript. So this is now the copy of the transcript. So we are going to log on now to the students section. So the student's wallet address, sign in. So this is the digital identity. So what the student is gonna do is get the wallet of or the address of the school, and click to get the copy of the transcript. And then, yeah, so this is now the copy of the transcript where the student that was issued by the school or the university. So, yes. So I'm open for questions.
So I have a quick question. How different this project is from the MIT project? I believe it started for the block certs, the digital certificates for universities and college, and what new features people can find it over here in this project.
So yeah, I'm actually familiar with some of the MIT projects, but one of the things that we add, that's why I emphasize Portis here, because one of the future plans is actually to integrate it to the cryptocurrency. So if in the future we plan to, because right now we have various accredited third party, right, that the student actually pays and the school actually also pays. So what happens is that process takes a long time. Because of course they have to get the original copy and everything. So what we hopefully do is we are going to integrate it actually also with cryptocurrency so that we can actually also charge students through via cryptocurrency.
Another interesting domain that this could apply to, the exact same pattern, is something I'm having trouble with, which right now is getting my W-2. right? So you could have people who have changed or worked with multiple companies getting all of these tax documents. It would be so nice if they were all in one place. Which leads me to my actual question, which is, does the school create an actual account on behalf of the user? I didn't understand that piece of it. Do they actually create an address for them?
No, the school has their own wallet or their own address that's separate from the user.
And the student would then have to create their own address, submit it
Yes.
to the school, and then they would associate the data. Okay, that
Yes.
makes a lot of sense. Yeah, this is like a really good fit for any kind of institutional transfer of knowledge, right? Like you change jobs, you got all of these documents you're always going to need, but like ADP is not the best at that. Anyways, interesting.
I think it's just bullish for Ethereum that a developer can pull, Ceramic and all these other tools off the shelf and just put something like this system together and present it. So good job. Good hackathon project.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Lou.